Good morning, or at least morning for me. I don't know when you're going to be watching this. I'm Whitney, and I do 20-minute makeup looks. I am freshly out of the shower. I ran this close to 2.5, well, I didn't run the whole thing. I did 2.5 miles this morning for my exercise. I will say I probably ran the majority of it. Using the term ran loosely, I jogged until I thought I was going to not be alive anymore. And then I walked some, and then I ran some more. So I also just took a really warm shower. So I'm a little red-faced, but we're gonna work around that. So today I have to go to the office for office stuff. We are moving offices at my work, and I have volunteered to be an office ambassador, which basically means I'm gonna learn where all the bathrooms are and get to validate parking and just kind of point people in the right direction. I did something similar in our old building back pre-COVID. I was the official tour guide because I did it as part of my role for so many years. I was responsible for showing new hires around, just as they pertain to me, but it finally became a thing where I basically just showed all new hires around because I make an excellent tour guide. So career change possibly in the future if I can find somewhere that needs a dang tour guide that knows where all the bathrooms are. So going to the office, keeping it simple. The star of today's show are these Stegosaurus earrings that you really can't see. This one's kind of pink and blue. This one's kind of turquoisey, purple, blue, and green. Anyways, we went to the Science Museum yesterday with our 2-year-old, and she had a blast. I had a blast. I got dinosaur earrings, so I'm happy. So I'm not doing anything crazy today. I'm going to keep it real simple, probably do something in pink to tie in with the earrings, and also I'll be wearing our breast cancer awareness shirt for work. So I'm going to use the Vava Bloom palette from Morphe. There we go. I don't know which way is upright. That one. It's been a day. All right, so I got all my new Morphe, my new Moda brushes in last week that I ordered. I think I talked about those in one of my videos. I have I've opened the box, but I haven't opened any of the packaging. I am so excited. I wish I had been able to buy more, but I felt guilty buying any, so I'm happy with what I got. Maybe if we have some extra time at the end of this tutorial, I can show you real quick what I ended up with. We'll see. Okay, so I just did some brown for transition. So I started here. I'm going to take some of this into that crease just to pink it up a little bit. Since I'm wearing pink today, why not, right? Again, not going for anything crazy. There's only going to be like 4 or 5 of us there, so I don't have anybody to impress. And even if I did, I'm not the kind of girl that tries to impress anybody. So there you go. All right. So take some of that dark color here in this outer corner. Lightly buff that into my crease. Do a little V there. Okay, that's better. That's better. I wasn't digging what I had going here, but it's getting better. So I started running at a track and trail near my kids' daycare a couple weeks ago. And I'm just one of those weird people. I really enjoy exercise. I like to use my body in that particular way, and I was really glad to find this place to work out so close to them, just because it gives me time in the morning because I don't have to drive it back across town to a gym and do all that jazz. So it's really nice. The problem is there's Taco Bell on the way home, and I have discovered that Taco Bell breakfast is pretty delicious. So you can imagine that I go when I run almost 2.5 miles. I'm just going to use the term run here. It's loose interpretation. And then I stop at Taco Bell on the way home. And it completely negates any benefits weight loss wise that I might get from running. And even though a little drop in the numbers on the scale would be nice, that is not my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is just to feel good in my skin. And right now I don't. I've had 2 kids. I've been pretty sedentary for the last few years as a result. So I took this color on my lid just to lighten it up, and then I think I went into this one with my finger. That's the one we're going with now, just to add some shimmer and take some of the rosy pink. Now I don't remember which one I went into again. Let's take some of the just harshness off of that pink. Just look it in the mirror. Okay, I'm happy with where that went. I'm going to go ahead and put this away because I will not be doing anything under my eyes. I find that when I do that with pink, it makes me look sickly. If I can find it, yes, I'm going to use a brown eyeliner today versus a black. Just, my black ones are pretty harsh. Like, they go on so smooth and so well that they just are a little bit more than I want today. So I'm going to use this brown from NYX. If you follow them on Instagram a while back, they did confirm it is NYX, not NYX. I've always called it NYX to myself, but sometimes when talking to people, I'd be like NYX or NYX, whatever you want to call it. Turns out I was right the whole time, calling it NYX. Now maybe someday Morphe will change their mind and just become Morph, which makes way more sense. But I will love them no matter what their name, even if they have recently made some questionable business decisions. If you haven't heard about that, I'm sure you can find information online. I am not going to go into it because I don't really know the details. So I'm just going to soften this a little bit. Again, I'm going to use my mirror behind my camera for reference. Perfect, I think. I think I got exactly what I wanted. Please don't scrape your eye with your airbrush, Whitney. Voila, okay. Wrong bin. I'm gonna come in with my superhero from IT Cosmetics. I do have some pink Pat McGrath eyeshadow, but I think I'm gonna, or not eyeshadow, I do have that too, mascara, but I think I'm gonna skip that for today. Just because it's a pretty bold, bright pink versus this more toned it down pink eyeshadow that I'm wearing. I'm trying to get that outer corner here. So a little manipulation of the body and the angle. Ooh. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. So my oldest, my 2-year-old, I had a fabulous little gray and black leopard print, or cheetah print, I guess, jumper that our good friend Jen gave us over the winter. Came with like a long sleeve black shirt under it. It's like a sort of overall jumper. Anyways, it was too big for my kiddo over the winter, so I found a little white tank top she could wear under it that I got for something else, and I put it on her today, and she looked like the 90s kid in the world. If I had had black combat boots for her, like, I might have broken the world with how cute she looked. As it is, she wore pink and purple Converse because that's the shoes that she ended up wearing today. But she looked so cute. I wanted to give her little scary spice buns too, but she would not hold still enough for that. And I don't have the right equipment to do that. So, and mostly the equipment I need is time, and I don't have very much. So, all right, we're at 9 minutes and we're done with eyes. Oh, let's do some brows. Where's my brow pencil? Why not, since we got time? using the Brow Stylist Definer from L'Oreal in the color Light Brunette. All right. Just going back and forth between looking at my mirror and looking at my camera. Brow, no brow, brow, no brow, or half brow anyways. Okay, it's gonna work. If you can hear that, my tummy is doing a little gurgle for some reason this morning. Probably because I haven't drank enough water. Okay, eyes are done, brows are done. Time to tone down whatever is happening here with the redness. Exercise, hot shower. Got my Maybelline Fit Me matte poreless foundation that I'm going to use. And apparently I'm going to use a little bit more today than I normally would, so there's that. May as well dab a little down here on the chin and lose that red. Appear under my eye, get that inner corner a bit. Okay, there is that. And the matte poreless powder by Fit Me as well. Just to give myself a nice solid matte look all around. Done. I think we're going to do Pat McGrath blush today. Add some of that pink back, but in a controlled way. Since I am going to be referencing my no ring light mirror, since I am going to be in person today versus on Zoom, I'm going to take it easy on the blush. Don't need no stage makeup today. Okay, so there's that. For lips, I'm just going to do this. This is Skin Flicks and the Skin Flicks number 135 and the Blitztrance lipstick. So neutral, a little bit of shimmer. Take this green barrette out. I'll probably slip a decorative bobby pin in here. Ray, we gotta do something about this hair if you're watching. I still love it, but I'm trying to decide whether to grow it or cut it. All right, we're at 13 minutes and I'm done. So just real quick, this is the Motor Brush Eye Defining Kit that I picked up, mostly for these three brushes, but I will use at least this one quite a bit as well. Shader, dome brush, crease, smoky eye, and an angle liner, and a pretty favorite color. I also picked up the Eye Defining Kit in the neon. So it's the exact same brushes, it's just the neon bristled versions because it's fun. This is the Beautiful Brows Kit. So it's got an angled shader brush with an angled brow brush and a spoolie. So I can use that for a multitude of things. I'll use this. I'll use all of these. Also, turquoise. I love them. This is just a fluffy crease brush. I love it. That's the BMD 430. It's my favorite. I use this every single day. And this is the BMX 430. This is just a different line crease brush. Sorry, not real. Got about 100 of those already. Ooh, a free gift with purchase. This is one of their glow brushes. I use these for my foundation and my concealer on my eyelids, so I'm glad to have another one of those. This is the designer brow kit. So it's got this metal lash comb, handy, a spoolie, handy, a brow definer that's got 2 angled brushes on it, a bigger one and a smaller end, and then a nice fancy pair of tweezers. I don't tweeze my eyebrows, but I have to tweeze my little witch's hair that grows on my chin, so glad to have an extra pair. This is an angled eye blender. This is a smudge brush, so just a little smudgy, cover my face, so maybe it will refocus. And then last but not least, this is a flat concealer brush. I thought this might be good for like doing under my eyes as well, so I grabbed one of these because they were on sale. So wait, one more. This is another of the glow brushes that I like for concealing and putting that little bit of foundation on that I wear. So I highly, highly, highly recommend the Moda brushes. If you have not tried them yet, you should. They typically have pretty good deals on their website for single brushes and for kits. So check them out. They're pretty good and reasonably cheap. I think I got all that for about 40 bucks. So I am happy with that purchase. All right, that is me done for the day. I hope you enjoyed this super quick look. I'm going to try to do something a little more polished tomorrow as our first official back in office day where I will be ambassadoring. So I want to be looking good. So have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.